Hi to friends and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we will be talking more about this Vwar S9 Elite version. As you already know, it comes with that new quad-core processor. Yes, now it's smoother. It offers you always-on display. It does support LTE connection. Yes, you can insert your SIM card in the smartwatch and that way use it independently. It also offers you Wi-Fi connection, Bluetooth, GPS. In today's video I will be trying to answer some of the questions you leave in the previous video. That way you can decide if this Vwar S9 Ultra Elite it is a smartwatch for you or not. Don't forget that it also offers you a rotatory camera for video calls. Take photos, videos, 2 gigs of RAM, 32 of storage, so definitely a real nice smartwatch. If you are interested, please stay tuned and don't forget, if you like the videos, support the channel hitting that like button will be highly appreciated. And with that being said, let's get started. Perfect. First question, may I use my smartphone SIM card in the watch? Well, the answer is yes. You need a nano SIM. You just place it in and restart the device. Just keep in mind that this Vwar S9 Elite, it is a version for Asia and Europe. The SIM card should work just fine. Now, there is a S9 Ultra version for America, but not with the newest features that this one has, like the processor, for example. Even like that, let me tell you that I have seen some comments on videos of users that they go into the system. Remember, this is an Android smartwatch. It has just that smartwatch shape, but it's really a smartphone. And they commented that they can unlock the smartwatch and it works in their countries. But the official information, it is that it's an Asia and Europe version. Now, another question in every single Android smartwatch video. Technobro, how can I pair it to my iPhone, to my smartphone to receive notifications? The truth is that the Android smartwatches come to use it independently. You install your SIM card, restart the smartwatch, turn on the data, and you should be ready to go for calls and messages to your phone number. So Android smartwatches generally don't come to pair it to smartphones to receive notifications. Even like that, what you can do is connect it to Wi-Fi or share your smartphone data through Bluetooth, and that way come over here to the Play Store and download your favorite apps like Facebook. I have WhatsApp, YouTube, Messenger, TikTok. You can run all of those apps just like on your smartphone. For that, you don't need a SIM card. You just need the device connected to internet. And to be honest with you, that's how I do it. Let me show you. I just share my data from this smartphone to the watch and I run all of the apps. On your device, go to settings, Bluetooth, make sure it's visible. You turn on this feature right here. Same thing on your smartphone, you pair them, but what you want to make sure is come down here and on your pair device, this is what happened to many of you. When you try to turn it on, the internet access, it will turn off right away. And it doesn't matter how many times you try, it will keep doing it because you gotta come to settings on your smartphone, connections, go all the way here, mobile hotspot and tethering, and turn on this feature, Bluetooth tethering. Once you turn it on, now I turn it on the internet access on the smartwatch and you see now it's paired and ready to share data. So make sure you turn on this feature right here or it won't work. But now we have internet on our smartwatch. Now let me show you right here real quick. We're connected to my smartphone Bluetooth. We're sharing data as I show you. Now all you have to do is come over here to the Google Play. And now you can download your apps like Instagram, Facebook, etc. Even you can download some small games. So once you do that, all you have to do is open the app like Messenger, for example. And for the first time, you just log in with your information, email and password. And once you do that, you can see all the conversation. It will be just like on your smartphone pretty much. You can receive and send audios, photos, videos, You can do voice call, video call, so pretty much just like your smartphone. Now, real quick, for WhatsApp, many of you were having problems to sync the same account. All you had to do is open WhatsApp. The first time, of course, you will have to set it up. What you want to do, right here in the corner should be 3 dots. We might not see it, so let's go back. Once you're here, you press and hold, like if you were turning it off, but right there on top, you can see a square. You touch on it, it comes smaller. Now, when you go back to WhatsApp, the interface looks smaller and you can clearly see the 3 dots right there. You will have to touch for the first time and touch where it says link new device. Then you go on your smartphone and scan the QR code that will show you on the watch, and then you will have the same WhatsApp account on both devices. Now, if you want it back on full screen, let's go ahead to the main dial, press and hold, and now we do it big again. And now when we go to our app, it will be on full screen. From here, if you can send a voice note, yes, you can go ahead and do it, receive it, listen straight from the smartwatch. You can share photos, videos that you have in the smartwatch, listen your voice note straight from here, or if you prefer, send a text, emojis, sticker, GIF, so everything is possible, just like on your smartphone. Or if you want to make a video call, just pull out the camera, let me point it down, now touch on video call. And as you see, it's already right here. You answer. There, you can have a conversation with a person everywhere in the world. Oh, by the way, let's say somebody calls you through WhatsApp, for example. As you see, I had the account on both devices. You can answer on your phone or on this smartwatch. Once you answer, you don't need your phone next to you. Or if you are in the office, you forgot your smartphone at home, it's not a problem. You can answer, make calls, everything from the smartwatch. You don't need your smartphone. Oh, by the way, in this type of calls, don't forget to hit the speaker. So at this point, tech friends, we already have WhatsApp set up. You can do the same thing for Telegram. We already have a Messenger. So right now, if you go somewhere, let's say your work, and you can connect to Wi-Fi over there, you don't need your phone at all at this point. You can use all of the apps straight from the watch. But like you saw, I have it connected to my smartphone data, so I will need the smartphone around it. It has like a 5-7 meter connection. But if I'm in store, I don't need to pull out my smartphone from my packet. I listen my audios and answer straight from here. So with all this, I hope you understand very well how this works. You download the app straight here and you log in. Once you do that, all you need is data, internet, and you can use your apps freely from here. Sorry I took a long time to explain you that, but I hope this time it is clear for all of you. The smartwatch comes to use it independently. All it needs is internet. But of course, in Asia, Europe, you can insert your SIM card and you can have your phone call straight to the watch too. If you don't use a SIM card like me, because I don't use it, the only thing you will miss is the call straight to your phone number. Same thing, the text messages to your number. But in my case, to be honest with you, no one calls me to my phone number. They only call me through WhatsApp or Messenger, Telegram, and I can have that right here. So I don't need to use SIM card. That is my case. Another question was, how is the always on display? It dim the brightness or is a pointer? Well, let me tell you, if we go right here, display, sleep time, we go all the way down and hit never. The screen will never go off, and the brightness and the watch face that will show all of the time, it will be the one that you select. Yes, you can lower your hand, raise it up, the brightness will be the one that you preset from here. Technobro, it has auto brightness, answer is no. You will have to come over here and adjust manually. But let me tell you, all the way up, it has a real good brightness for outdoor. Just remember that will consume a lot of battery. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot, it doesn't has auto brightness, but it has this night light. You can select a period of time where the night mode will turn on or off every day. You can select even the intensity. Tech Bro, may I use Spotify on the smartwatch? Yes, you just, like I said, go ahead to the Google Play, download it. I already did it right here. Once you do that, log in with your personal information, and yes, you can use it and it will work in the background. It won't be a problem. I'm not gonna hit play because of the copyright, but yes, you can go back and it will still play in the music. May I install Alexa? The answer is yes, you can go ahead and do it. Now keep in mind, we're counting right here with Android 8.1, so one of the newest releases might not work in some apps, so you will have to use the web browser and find an APK that can work with the smartwatch and download it from there. Now, for those that have been watching these videos about the Android smartwatches, you already know that in the beginning, they don't count with the feature that you raise up your wrist and the screen will bright up. Well, now that's not a problem anymore. When you are wearing it, you just turn on that gesture feature. And yes, every time you raise up your wrist, it will bright up the screen, just like you're watching right now. Another big problem was that once the screen goes off, the apps stop running in the background, and that was why you cannot receive your notifications, but that is something from the past. Now you can decide which apps do you want to run freely, but for that, let me show you real quick. You have to make sure you come over here, apps and notification, go and look for the one that you need right here on data usage. Right here on data usage, touch on it, go down here, make sure you turn on this feature, background data and unrestricted data usage. Make sure on those messaging apps you had this on. And one more step you need to do is going back to settings, you come over here, power management, you touch on it, then you go down here, application background management. Make sure you come over here and turn on this acceleration feature, touch on whitelist and turn on this for those that you need to run all of the time. Like you see, I have Messenger and WhatsApp, so it doesn't matter if the screen is off and how long has been passed, I still receiving my messages. But please make sure you do this. Now, this is not new. I just saw a comment of a user that says he has that problem with the DW99, another Android smartwatch. All you need to do is do this that I show you, and you will be able to receive your notifications no matter what after that. And now let me talk to you real quick about the battery. Many of you, that's what you want to know. Well, I already made some tests, and let me tell you, with the always on display turned on, connected to the internet all of the time, the brightness, let's say right there on 25%, I use it like that with this watch face for the first 3 hours. Then I switch to this other one right here, this one. And like that, it was capable to give me 7 hours. We're talking about always on display, turn on, connected to Wi-Fi all of the time, and I was texting, receiving audios through WhatsApp and sending back. Not heavily, I will say very basic, but with the always on display on and connected to Wi-Fi all of the time, it gave me 7 hours. As many of you know, that's how much the first Android smartwatches used to give you. Even less than that, but with the screen off and all of those problems that we really hate. Well, now with this new chip, the story is totally different. 7 hours with always on display, connected to Wi-Fi and chatting. Like I said, very basic. Then I keep testing the next day, turn off the always on display, use it with the gesture feature, again connected to Wi-Fi. I remove it from the charger at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, went to work, come back at 1:30 around 2, and still 55% of battery. I was ready to go to sleep, so I turned on the do not disturb mode or airplane mode. Woke up the next day around 11, turned on again the Wi-Fi, and around 5 o'clock again, we're talking about 24 hours later, still 3%. I charge it again, remove it from the charger at 5 o'clock. This time I charge in more than the first day, come back at 2, still 47%. We're talking about 9 hours later. Same thing, turn on the airplane mode, go to sleep around almost 3 in the morning. I would say at 3 in the morning pretty much. Turn on at that moment the airplane mode, get up around 10:30 the next day. Now I connected to the smartphone data. It was on Sunday, so I went up, doors and all that, receiving my messages and answering from the smartwatch. And like that, it was around 4:45 when it turns off. So again, almost 24 hours. But please keep in mind that 7 of those hours, pretty much 7.5, while I was sleeping, I had the airplane mode turned on. But at this point, tech friends, we're talking right here about a smartwatch that you can go to work or somewhere in the morning, come back late in the afternoon, and you still have juice to check your messages, play a little game, and when you get ready to go to sleep, put it to charge, just like the smartphone pretty much. So I really love that. With that new chip and system, it really improves the battery life. At this point, like I said, nobody calls me to my phone number, so if my smartphone is discharged, I leave it at home, go to work connected to Wi-Fi over there, and I can make and receive my calls on WhatsApp, Messenger without no problem, and I know I have enough battery to come back home without no problem. Tech friends, it does has NFC. The answer is yes, but not for payments. Big companies like Google, Samsung, all those won't give all their certifications to be able to pay like that. So you pretty much can use it to open smart doors, for train pass or things like that. Another question was, tech friends, what's the memory on the device? Well, the Elite version only comes with 2 gigs of RAM and 32 of storage. Even if you touch right here, it won't switch. The only thing you can do is select between the titanium and the black color. And finally, the price, it is right now on Vwar store. This is where I got it from. The link will be in the description below. And right now it is for $79.99 US. Now this includes the shipping, and like I said, you can choose between the titanium color and black. Don't forget that right here you can switch the language, and right here in the other corner you can switch the currency to see how exactly it is in your country, and down here how long it will take to get to your home. And to finish this video, very important, there are real nice things about this smartwatch. They improve the battery life, but you need to know this, and it is that when you receive a notification, yes, it has ringtone, it has an excellent vibration, you definitely will know you receive a message, but as you see, it won't bright up the screen. And when you do the gesture, it will show the main dial, not the message. So you will have to swipe this way and it will be right here. You can touch and it will take you straight to the conversation. Once again, I repeat, it has an excellent tone. You can switch this one from setting, of course. The vibration is very good. Definitely you will notice. Once again, it won't bright up the screen. Again, you will have to swipe. Good thing that we have a notification center. You can read it straight from here, or again, you can touch and it will take you straight to the conversation. From here, you can react just like on your smartphone. Answer by a text, emoji, sticker, a voice note, video call, is up to you. And well, the friends, sorry, this video is kind of long, but I really want to clear all those topics because many of you keep asking. Let me know what you think about this Vwar Elite version. And with that being said, take care and I'll see you in the next one.